Hello and welcome to Drinks with Ron. I'm Ron, enjoying lukewarm Pepsi from the motel fridge. Hotel, not motel. I am currently rolling smoking a delicious hand-rolled doobie as I'm trying to locate the disc golf course, which I think I might have just done and then drove past.
Club Drive.
Oh.
Then the destination is on your left.
That answers that. Garden Club Drive. All right. We're going to get up after it here in Florida. I've left PCB. That's Panama City Beach.
Destination is on your left.
For you non-locals. Now I'm in Panama City, which is up the road from Panama City Beach. It's a different entity. But let me digress. The heat, I'm not accustomed to it, from Wisconsin, and I'm also a very much a honky. So yeah, I don't do well with it. This does not look like a disc golf course. This looks like a building that used for something. I don't know, it's a Navy thing. I was gonna say, that's an anchor. It looked like two giant balls and a weird penis. But again, I am high, so you'll have that. Yeah, just saw somebody driving down this little back road here and saw somebody had a fence and painted up all lovely, decorated. What it says is, Happy Easter. Now, had I come through here about 3 months ago, I would have thought, man, that's a pretty kick-ass sign. But no, we're here in the middle of June, and they still have their Easter shit up. I don't know what to tell you. Said if I come through a few months ago, I'd have been like, man, these people are committed. They're probably gonna repaint the whole fence next month when the next holiday comes. Boy, I would have been wrong. Well, I'm gonna go back to this parking lot. This looks this looks more like where I'm headed. This looks like parking. I would have to pull up the UDisc. That's the disc golf app. I'm gonna have to pull that up and use the little map on there to actually walk to my location. Oh, there's a dog park over there. Shit, that's why this is got a parking lot. Well, I am at a total loss for where I find this disc golf course. You know what? I'm gonna do drugs about it. As is my catchphrase on the Outsider Social Club podcast, which you can find anywhere the podcasts are available. Trying to keep it just on that pod because yeah, I got three separate shows going right now, so I don't need my catchphrase is bleeding over. Maybe someday we'll get there, but today is not that day, my friend. I was paid $3.50 for a pack of fucking rolling papers that I very specifically remember saying, give me the orange zigzags. Instead, I get the black J&Bs, but I guess they're thin. 1 1/4. As you can see, well, maybe you can't tell anymore, but this was an excellent roll job on my part. This is some dry, shaky stuff that I purveyed at a shop, but yeah, it's slightly smaller than a cigarette. No filter. My plan was to smoke half of this, play disc golf, smoke the other half on the way home. We've crossed that threshold. There ain't half left. But considering that I haven't yet found the disc golf course, I'm gonna use the condensation from my lukewarm can to extinguish this bad boy so that I may partake of it once again after what I hope to be a successful round. Yeah, got a weird guy sitting on a bench over there, so that's good. Tells me I'm probably in the right spot. You should sit what may not be a fully extinguished joint on a piece of paper. That would be really smart. So that's what I did. So now I'm gonna not do that. I'm going to play-by-play of what I got going on here. I see it come back from 9 holes, and the Jeep is all aflame. It'd be like on hole 7, getting ready to tee off and get distracted by a large explosion and throw my disc off. And I don't know. I think I'm good here. I know it's Florida, and Gators, but I think we're more up in the Panhandle, so I think I'm okay. I remember we played golf at a place years ago. I topped one off the tee because I'm not very good. And I was like, oh, I'll go get it. And I played barefoot and drunk. So there I go barefoot down the hill towards this little swampy area. And we were playing with a local hippie. He jumped in our group. And I started down the hill to get the ball. And he said, are you sure about that? And I stopped and went, yeah, I don't need that ball that bad. And I came back up. Because, yeah, I'm going to lose a leg for a fucking top flight. You know? Shit. The map says there's supposed to be a course here. It's supposed to be somewhere for me to throw frisbees, and it's supposed to be baskets. But behind me is dogs. So that ain't... Oh yeah, go to my effeminate southerner costume. We'll channel Dance Nationals from a few years ago, which is why I'm here, Dance Nationals. And probably don't care about dance, but too bad, because it was a hell of a trip. It's my kid's last competition. She's graduating, going off to college. No more dance at this studio anyway. She came in with 4 dances. She won 4 dances. So national champion times 4. A solo, a trio, and 2 fucking groups, man. Won them all. Number 1. Not only that, one of the 4 got a platinum score, and the other 3 got a platinum plus, which is like the best score you can get. And if I remember what I was told correctly, my kid, okay, so, and then 3 of those 4, the 3 with the platinum plus, got invited to a dance-off where all of the high scores from each category would go compete head-to-head, and then a dance-off champion would be crowned. So 3 of the 4 made it to that, which is amazing. Then 2 of those proceeded to win that. Yeah, it was... Oh, and the one that they lost to another group from the same studio. So the studio cleaned up. They actually won the best studio of the event award. They gave out an award for, I said, the best studio, and they took it. But to put a cap on that, not only did I said 2 of them won the dance-offs, which I don't know has ever been done in the studio. My kid's solo won the solo dance-off, which means number 1 in her category, nationwide, national champ, beat them all, and then did it again. And from what I was told, got the highest score in the history of the studio. Now that might be hearsay. I was fairly sober when I went to all of these, so I'm gonna say that I'm right. Yeah, fucking amazing weekend. And then last night there was a gala where they all had to go. This is just for group numbers. So again, it was kind of like the dance-off, only it was all the top numbers from each different group, and they brought in whole new judges that hadn't seen any of these dances all weekend. So whole new judges. Their group number went to this competition. Of course, in the group they were competing against was another dance from that school, which took 3rd place. And once that dance took 3rd, we were like, oh shit, that was their competition. Like, if they got 3rd, you guys are gonna. So, long story short, bang bang confetti cannons. There's confetti coming down. They win the whole fucking thing. Yeah, best group in their category, whole country. It's amazing. Yeah, and like I said, my kid went in her division. I should point out they also put her up a division. So she was dancing in the pre-pro, which means you take X amount of like 30 hours a week of dance, which she does not. But yeah, so she was competing up and fucking housed it, man. Some of the best tapping I've ever seen. It was a delight to watch. But yeah, I'm still looking for this disc golf course, so I'm gonna shut it down before they come and arrest me for driving around slowly and weirdly around the dog park. The only saving grace is that weird fucking guy on the bench back there is gonna get their attention first at the entranceway, and they'll think maybe the guy with the plastic sack full of food and weird things is the guy we want to check into. But yeah. So for drinks with Ron and my lukewarm Pepsi, I'm gonna go find this disc golf course.